Well, do you have anything that you would like to say to any of the people out there cheering for Team Liquid?
I mean, absolutely. I just want to thank all of our fans for supporting us over the last year, and of course our partners as well. So thanks, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Steve, for the interview, and for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel.
That's a cut.
All right, that's a wrap on Steve.
That was good, guys.
Hello. As you can see, it takes a lot to keep Travis Gafford Industries running. Just the sheer amount of finances and talent you need to maintain a studio like this, it's incredible. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Our crew is specially vetted. These aren't amateurs here. We hire only the best. And that's because we really care about the details in every project. Magenta. We care about the details in every project that we take on. But don't take my word for it.
I work closely with Broden and the VFX team to make sure everything is historically accurate and realistic.
It would feel wrong not to give it 100%. I like to set a high bar for quality, and it's not easy to do that on a shoestring budget.
We pay attention to every single little detail because we know our audience also pays attention.
Now, as you might imagine, it takes an obscene amount of capital to keep things running here, even if we're trying to keep it grassroots. Not now, Mark. And that is why I am so excited to announce a new partnership. Travis Gafford Industries will be fully funded in 2019 by Alienware. It's going to be a great year. Hey everyone, after that high production budget, I just wanted to bring it back to what you're familiar with, which is me talking to you from the Travis Gafford foyer, just one-on-one. Want to tell you a little bit about what everything means now, what all that means. So basically a couple months ago, I started talking to Alienware, which by the way, just for full context, owned by Dell, because you might see some of that pop up, but Alienware about my content. And they were really big fans of the stuff that I was doing, and they had specifically taken notice of how much the community had rallied behind me in the past year. Basically, the people that watch my content, they saw the support that people gave me and the comments, and also the support that they gave my sponsors. And so in a sense, I owe you guys a thank you so much for doing that, and hopefully you'll continue to do that, because they realize like, hey, we can support this guy, help him do his cool things, and the community will help support us instead, or as well. And that's kind of how we ended up getting going, is to just have this conversation. And they wanted to know, like, what is it that they could sponsor? And so worked with a buddy of mine to sort of present them, there's this, and this, and this. And they said, Travis, what if we just helped you do everything you're doing right now? Like, we just fully funded you through 2019. And so that's, it was really crazy. And that's really what I'm trying to talk about here, is that this whole situation is crazy. It's kind of a dream come true to me, because at this time last year, I had just decided to make the jump going independent. I'd been doing a little bit, but it was really this time last year after I came back from Worlds that I decided I wanted to go for it. You can go find videos back then where I was like, okay, I'm going to commit to it. I've got a Patreon going, etc. And I didn't know if I could do it. And you guys all helped tremendously through Twitch subs and just supporting my sponsors, all that stuff. But really, like, there were still some pretty rough moments for me. MSI, like, I had to self-fund that. You guys remember whenever I just decided I was going and I didn't have a sponsor attached to it. Other times where I'd be scrambling to find out if I had a sponsor before some major thing happened. And it just was always kind of like, is this going to work? But now everything's changed, because they're going to fully fund me through 2019. So everything that you saw on that card at the end, all those events, everything that you saw me do this year, Hotline League, all that stuff, that's all sponsored by Alienware. It is a dream come true. And I also want to let you guys know that they are not trying to interfere in the content or anything like that. They literally said to me, like, Travis, we just like what you're doing. We want to support it. We want to help the League of Legends space by supporting you as a content creator. So they're just opening it up for me to do all the stuff I would normally do. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds in that, I'm not working for a big company. I'm not Alienware Travis, all right? I'm still Travis Gafford. But I have their support and their backing. And so much of that is because of the way that you guys helped. So thank you guys so much. I hope you continue to do that. I also just wanted to make note of the fact that besides obviously the fact that they're going to help me financially in terms of getting me places and helping me so that I can pay people who work with me, contractors, etc., they're also just giving me a ton of gear. So both Alienware and Dell gear. And that is tremendous because working on the video production side, doing all this stuff, it actually does take a whole lot of resources. And sometimes it's literally like, I start working with a college student who's going to help me out part-time, and that person doesn't have a computer. Now they can get a computer. Mark on Hotline League, like his computer started to have issues recently, and I just get to hook him up with like a brand new 17-inch Alienware laptop as part of this. So it's that they're funding me, they're providing me gear, they're helping me get the people that work with me hooked up. It is tremendous, the support they're showing me. So anyway, this changes everything. If you like the content that I create, understand that I no longer have to worry. 2019 is completely good. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you, Alienware. And by the way, like they've got some cool deals, stuff going on right now ahead of Black Friday here in the US and elsewhere. So please go check out Dell.com/Travis. That's right, I have my own URL. There's, if you can't think of how to spell my name or something like that, you just click in the link description below. Just click over. Do me a favor, like even if you're not in the market, just do some window browsing, look around, see what's there. Maybe you'll be surprised by some cool deal or something. But Dell.com/Travis, a bunch of stuff over there. Again, thank you so much to Alienware for the support. Thank you everyone who made this possible over the past year by supporting me. This is truly changing the course of the parody, but kind of real Travis Gafford Industries. So thanks so much, and can't wait to show you guys all the cool stuff that we're going to be able to upgrade with Alienware support over the next year.